Rachel sat on her kitchen floor with 3 months of bank statements spread around her. Highlighter in hand, calculator app open, tears forming. Not sad tears, angry tears. In the past 90 days, she had lost $4,217 to things she didn't use, didn't need, or didn't even know she was paying for. $4,000. Gone, like water through a cracked pipe. A gym membership she hadn't used in 8 months. Streaming services she forgot existed. Food delivery fees that added up to a car payment. Bank charges she never noticed. Extended warranties on products she'd already thrown away. How did I not see this? She whispered to herself, and that's exactly the point. You're not supposed to see it. My name is Kira Nez, and today we're going to find every invisible money leak draining your bank account. And we're going to plug them, one by one. Here's a number that should wake you up. According to a 2024 study by CR Research, the average American thinks they spend about $86 monthly on subscription services. The actual number? $219. That's a gap of $133. Every single month disappearing without awareness, that's almost $1,600 per year just in subscriptions alone. But subscriptions are only one leak. A 2023 survey by Bankrate found that Americans pay an average of $24 billion annually in credit card fees alone. Interest, late fees, annual fees, foreign transaction fees. And here's the thing, most of these charges are avoidable. A study from the National Endowment for Financial Education found that 74% of Americans have at least one recurring charge they've forgotten about. 74%. That's 3 out of every 4 people paying for something invisible. Ramit Sethi calls these zombie costs in. I will teach you to be rich. They're dead to you. You get no value from them, but they keep walking around eating your money every month. Rachel was a zombie cost victim, and there's a good chance you are too. Let me show you exactly where your money is going. Leak 1. The subscription graveyard. Let's start with the most common leak. The average American household now has 12 or more active subscriptions. Streaming services, apps, software memberships, subscription boxes. But here's the research that matters. A 2024 J.D. Power survey found that the average household subscribes to 4.7 streaming services alone. That's Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Amazon Prime, HBO Max, and more. At an average of $15 each, that's over $70 monthly just for TV you might not watch. Rachel had 6 streaming services she used to regularly. The other 4, she forgot she had them. That's $60 monthly, $720 yearly, for nothing, but it gets worse. Think about every free trial you've signed up for. The meal kit you tried once, the meditation app you downloaded in January, the premium music service, the cloud storage upgrade, the productivity app, the fitness program. Most people sign up for free trials intending to cancel. A study from Waterstone Management Group found that 48% of consumers have been charged for a subscription they forgot to cancel after a free trial. Companies know this. That's why they make signing up easy and canceling hard. Rachel found 3 services still charging her from free trials. She started over a year ago. $104 monthly. Gone. Leak 2. The convenience tax. Here's a leak most people never calculate. Food delivery apps, DoorDash, Uber Eats, they're convenient. They're also expensive in ways that aren't obvious. A 2023 study by Gordon Haskett Research found that food delivery apps charge an average markup of 40% compared to ordering directly or dining in. Let's break this down. The food itself is often priced higher on apps than in-store menus. Then there's a service fee, a delivery fee, a small order fee sometimes, and then the tip. A $20 meal becomes $32 delivered. Rachel ordered delivery an average of 8 times monthly. She thought she was spending about $160. When she actually calculated everything, including fees and tips, she was spending over $320, $160 monthly in hidden convenience taxes. Here's another convenience leak. ATM fees. According to Bankrate, the average out-of-network ATM fee is now $4.85. That includes the fee from the ATM owner and your bank's fee. If you use out-of-network ATMs twice a week, that's over $500 yearly in fees just to access your own money. Rachel used random ATMs without thinking. $62 in ATM fees over 3 months. Leak 3. The unused memberships. Gym memberships are the classic example. A study by Finder found that Americans waste over $1.8 billion annually on unused gym memberships. The average gym membership costs $53 monthly, but the average American goes to the gym only twice per week. Many go less than once weekly. And here's the psychology. Gyms know most people won't use their memberships consistently. Their entire business model depends on it. They oversell memberships because they know the majority won't show up. If everyone who had a gym membership actually used it regularly, Gyms would be impossibly overcrowded. Rachel paid $65 monthly for her gym. She hadn't gone in 8 months. $520. Wasted, but gym memberships aren't the only unused memberships. Wholesale club memberships. Amazon Prime if you're not using the shipping frequently. Professional association dues, magazine subscriptions, wine clubs, coffee subscriptions. Ask yourself, when did I last use this? If the answer is more than 30 days ago, it might be a leak. Leak 4. The fee jungle. Banks make billions from fees. Most customers don't notice. Monthly maintenance fees, minimum balance fees, paper statement fees, wire transfer fees, overdraft fees. According to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the average American pays over $300 annually in bank fees. And here's what's frustrating. Most of these fees are avoidable. Many banks waive monthly fees if you maintain a minimum balance or set up direct deposit. Many offer free accounts with no requirements at all. Rachel's bank charged $12 monthly for maintenance. She didn't know it was optional. She didn't know other banks charged nothing, $144 yearly, for nothing. Credit card fees are another jungle. Annual fees on cards you don't use. Interest on balances you forgot about. Foreign transaction fees even on domestic purchases from international companies. A 2024 Consumer Reports study found that many Americans pay annual fees on credit cards that sit unused in drawers. An average of $67 per unused card. Leak 5. The insurance bloat. When did you last shop for insurance? If the answer is when I signed up, you're probably overpaying. A 2023 Uber study found that drivers who haven't shopped for car insurance in 3 or more years pay an average of $472 more annually than those who shop regularly. Insurance companies count on customer inertia. They raise rates gradually, hoping you won't notice. Rachel had the same car insurance for 5 years. When she finally shopped around, she found the same coverage for $67 less monthly. That's $804 yearly. For 5 minutes of comparison shopping, same goes for home insurance, renter's insurance, and phone insurance. Phone insurance is particularly sneaky. Many people pay $12 to $15 monthly for phone protection plans that have high deductibles and exclude common damage types. Over 2 years, you might pay over $300 for insurance on a phone worth $600. And if something breaks, you still pay a $200 deductible. The math rarely makes sense. Leak 6. The Phantom upgrades premium versions of services you don't need. Premium Spotify, when the free version works fine for your listening habits. Premium cloud storage when you're using a fraction of your space. Premium app versions with features you've never touched. Cable packages with hundreds of channels you never watch. Cell phone plans with unlimited data when you typically use 3 gigabytes. A 2024 study by J.D. Power found that the average American uses only 5.3 gigabytes of mobile data monthly, but pays for unlimited plans, averaging $15 more than limited plans that would cover their usage. $1,800 over 10 years for data you never use. Rachel had an unlimited phone plan at $95 monthly. Her actual data usage averaged 4 gigabytes. She switched to a $45 plan that covered 8 gigabytes, $600 yearly. Saved. Leak 7. The extended warranty trap. Retailers push extended warranties hard, and most of the time they're bad deals. Consumer Reports research found that extended warranties rarely pay off. Products either fail within the manufacturer's warranty period or last well beyond the extended warranty's coverage. The sweet spot where extended warranties help is surprisingly small. Retailers love them because they have profit margins of over 50% on warranty sales. Rachel had paid for extended warranties on a laptop, a vacuum, and a kitchen appliance. Total cost, $237. None of them failed. And the laptop warranty had already expired anyway. Now that you know where to look, here's how to actually fix these leaks. Step 1. The complete audit. Set aside 2 hours. This is the most important 2 hours you'll spend on your finances this year. Pull your last 3 months of bank statements and credit card statements. Go through every single transaction, every single one. Highlight recurring charges. Mark anything you don't immediately recognize. Note anything that seems higher than expected. Rachel did this on a Sunday afternoon. It took her 90 minutes. She found 23 recurring charges. 11 of them were leaks. Here's what to look for. Subscriptions you don't use, memberships you've forgotten, services you signed up for and never canceled. Fees that seem unnecessary, insurance you haven't shopped, premium upgrades you don't need. Write down each leak and its monthly cost. Step 2. The cancellation sprint. Now, cancel everything that's not providing value. Do this immediately, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, here's why urgency matters. Behavioral research shows that motivation fades quickly. If you don't act within 24 hours of deciding to cancel something, the probability of canceling drops by over 60%. Rachel set a timer for 30 minutes and canceled everything she didn't need. Some tips for difficult cancellations. Many services make you call to cancel, hoping you won't bother. Call anyway. It's worth the 10-minute hold time. For services that resist, say these words: I want to cancel my account effective immediately. If they offer discounts, say, no thank you. Please process the cancellation. Some services require written cancellation. Send an email and keep a copy. For really stubborn services, your bank can block recurring charges. Ask about this option. Step 3. The downgrade review for services you actually use. Ask whether you need the level you're paying for. Do you need unlimited data, or would a cheaper plan cover your usage? Do you need premium streaming, or would the ad-supported tier work? Do you need the family plan when only you use it? Rachel downgraded 3 services she kept. Same core functionality. $42 less monthly. Step 4. The annual negotiation once per year. Call every service provider you regularly pay and ask for a better rate. Insurance, cable, internet, cell phone. Use this script. I've been a customer for X years. I've seen that new customers get better rates. Can you offer me a loyalty discount or match a competitor's price? A study by Consumer Reports found that 70% of people who negotiated with service providers got some form of discount. The average savings, $120 annually per service. Rachel called her internet provider, car insurance company, and cell phone carrier. Total time, 45 minutes. Total annual savings, $516. Step 5. The Automation Defense set up systems to prevent future leaks. Use a subscription tracking app. Trim, Truebill, now Rocket Money, and others will scan your accounts and identify recurring charges. Set calendar reminders before free trials end. Review your statements monthly instead of waiting for problems. Set up alerts for any charge over a certain amount. Rachel now spends 15 minutes on the first of every month reviewing her charges. Small-time investment, huge leak prevention. Step 6. The Friction Edition: make unnecessary spending harder. Remove saved payment information from shopping sites. Having to enter card details adds friction that reduces impulse purchases. Unsubscribe from promotional emails. Every sale notification is a temptation. Delete food delivery apps from your phone. You can always reinstall them, but the extra steps create friction. A study from the Journal of Consumer Research found that adding even small amounts of friction to the purchase process reduced impulse spending by 23%. Here's what Rachel found when she added up all her leaks. Unused subscriptions, $164 monthly. Food delivery fees, $160 monthly. Gym membership, $65 monthly. Bank fees, $12 monthly. Insurance overpayment, $67 monthly. Phone plan overpayment, $50 monthly. Miscellaneous leaks, $42 monthly. Total monthly leaks, $560. Yearly, $6,720. Now here's where it gets powerful. Darren Hardy wrote about this in The Compound Effect. Small, consistent changes create massive results over time. If Rachel invested that $560 monthly at an average 7% return, here's what she'd have. After 5 years, approximately $40,000. After 10 years, approximately $97,000. After 20 years, approximately $291,000, nearly $300,000, from money she was throwing away without knowing. This isn't about deprivation. Rachel still has streaming services she uses, still has insurance she needs, still eats out sometimes. She just stopped paying for things that gave her zero value. That's not sacrifice, that's intelligence. Here's where Rachel is today. 14 months after that afternoon on her kitchen floor, she has over $8,000 saved. First real emergency fund of her adult life, she paid off one credit card entirely, working on the second. She's investing $200 monthly into index funds, building real wealth for the first time, and her lifestyle almost identical to before. She didn't give up anything she actually cared about. She just stopped bleeding money invisibly. The leaks in your financial life aren't accidents. Companies design them. Banks profit from them. Subscription services depend on them. But once you see them, you can stop them. 2 hours of your time. That's all it takes to audit everything. 30 minutes to cancel what you don't need. A few phone calls to negotiate better rates. The money you find won't change your life overnight, but compounded over years, it can change everything. Your future self will thank you. Start this weekend. Pull those statements. Find those leaks. The money is there. It's been yours all along. You just need to stop letting it drain away.